Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve day 1 problem of this month on Leetcode. So if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started to this problem. So in this problem, we have given an integer array nums of size n and a positive integer k, and we have to divide the array into one or more arrays of size 3. Okay, and it should satisfy the following conditions. First condition is each element of nums should be in exactly one array. Okay, and the difference between any two elements in one array is less than or equal to k. Okay, so here let's say this is the nums array given to us. Okay, and k value is 2. So to solve this problem, what we can do here, first let's sort this nums array. Okay, because in the output you see that here each element of nums should be in exactly one array, so we can sort this array. So once I sort this array, then I will make the sets of 3, and then I will also check the differences between this 3 or 1. What is the difference between 3 and 1? It is 2, so it is right. It should be less than or equal to k. And then also I will also check the difference between 3 and this one also, because it is not given that the consecutive element difference. It is given as difference between any two elements in one array. So any two elements in one array. So this is one array, this is second array, this is a third array. Okay, so difference between any two elements in one array is less than equal to. So if I directly check the difference between this 3 and this one, okay, then it is also fine, because this because we have already sorted the array. Okay, so what I am saying here, so let's say this let's say these two are the persons. This is A person, this is B person, and this is C person. Now what I did, I sorted them based on the distance. Like let's say A is here, B is here, and C is here, and it is given to me that the distance between any two persons is always equal to 2. If it is greater than equal to 2, then I don't have to return anything, then I have to just return the empty set. Okay, so if this is at 0 kilometer, this is at 1 kilometer, and this is 2 kilometer. So if I check the distance between C and A, so what is the difference between C and A? It is 2 kilometer. Okay, so it is correct, because it is given that if it is less than or 2, okay, then in that case it is acceptable. Okay, but if distance is greater than 2, then in that case it is not acceptable. So here it is 2, so it is acceptable. Then automatically B is also less than 2 only, right? Because we have already sorted the elements. Okay, so if distance between C and A is fine, then distance between C and B is also fine. Okay, so we don't need to calculate the difference between these two. We can just calculate the difference between C and A, and if this condition is satisfied, then this condition automatically is satisfied, right? So now I'm going to write a very simple code for this, just 20 to 25 lines. So it is very simple problem. Okay, it should not be medium, it is of easy level only. So now let's write the code for this problem. So first create one. So let's suppose that the nums array is always divisible by 9. So whatever the length of 9, whatever the length of this nums array, okay, it is the mode of this is always equal to 0. So whenever I am going to divide this 3 with divide this length with 3, it is always going to 0. Okay, so let's suppose it. If there is any test cases after running the code is failing, then we will modify this. Okay, so let's first suppose that it is always in the multiple of 3. The length is always in the multiple of 3. Okay, so let's create one as 2D array, and in this we are going to store our result, and here new int, and here for the rows. So for rows, what is the number of rows? So let's say this is the nums array, so here total length is 9. So how many total rows we will get? 3, na? because 9 divided by 3. Okay, so can I write it like this? Nums dot length divided by 3. Okay, and for j is always it says that j is always 3, arrays of size 3, so size is 3 is given as us, so we can simply write 3 here. Okay, these are the columns. Okay, so like this. So here 0 1 2, these are our columns. Okay, these are our columns, and these are going to be our rows. Okay, so here in this answer array I'm going to store the result. This is 2D array, and then let's create one index. Okay, let's say that this index is 0, one index is 0. Then first sort the element. So arrays dot sort, we are sorting the nums array, and then run one loop. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, or let's write it nums dot length only, we didn't declare n, length. Okay, and then here what I am going to do, I plus is equal to 3. So why I am doing this, so you will get more understanding. But first let's finish the code. Okay, so here inside that I am going to get the first value, I am going to get the second value. What is the value? This second value. And what is the third value? Okay, so here this is the nums array given to us. This is the nums array given to us. What I did, I sorted this nums. Okay, so when I sorted this nums, then it becomes 1 1 3 3 4 5 7 8 9. Okay, it becomes like this. Then after that, now I am going to give the value first. So this is going to be our first, this is going to be our second, this is going to be our third. Okay, so can I write it like this? Nums of I is initializing from 0 only, and second is going to be this element nums of I plus 1, right? So we can write it like this, nums of I plus 1, and third is nums of I plus 2. Now I get the value first, second, third. Okay, so we need to create an array of size 3 only, so that is why first, second, third, these are the values. And when these are the values, then after that I am going to check if the distance, this 3 minus 1, okay, if this 3 minus 1 is less than equal to k. So okay, let's write it like this then. If third minus first is less than equal to k, then in that case we are just going to update, update these values. Okay, these values. So I am going to, as I am creating here answer 2D array, so it is looking like this now. First I need to update the values of ans of 0, of 1. I have to update the values for this one. I have to update the values of this one, and I have to update the values of this one. Okay, so in here you can see, here you see this 0 is fixed because we are first filling our first row. Okay, we are filling the first row data first. Okay, so how our 2D arrays look like this: 1 1 3, then 3 4 5 7 8 9. So first I am going to fill these values 1 1 3. So that this is 0 row first column, 0 row first column, 0 row, no sorry, this is 0 row 0 column, this is 0 row first column, this is 0 row second column. Okay, so here write like this: 0 by 0, 0 of 1, 0 of 2. Okay, so now if third minus first is less than k, yes it is true, then in that case what I'm going to do, I'm going to update answer this to the array. Here this index, this is the first row index, okay, 0 row index right now, ind, and here this is the value which is going to be updated every time. So this is j value, like j it is 0 first, so here I am going to update the value first. Same way, let's copy it. This is the value of int 1 and this is the value of int 2, and here this is going to be my second and this is going to be my third. Okay, so I have updated the value for all these values. 1, I have updated this value, I have updated this value, after I have updated this value. Now I need to increment this int with the next value, next row value. So for that, can I write like this? After updating everything, can I write like this? Yes, I can write like this. Now for the next, our ind becomes 1. Okay, this is the first case we are checking, and in the else part, let's say else part, if this third minus first is not less than equal to k, then in that case we have to just return one empty to the array. So can I write like this, return new int, and here just give the size 0, that's it. Okay, and this is the case, and this is each for loop, and in the end, if we didn't encounter any time this condition, then in the end we are just going to return the answer to the array, return the answer. Okay, so now I hope that you guys are clear. So here, yeah, here one more thing. So here first I get this value, for second I get this value, for third I get this value, right? Now once I get this, then after that when I again going to run the loop, then I is going to be 4 next time. Okay, that is why I is equal to I plus is equal to 3 given as here. Okay, so I am updating the value I is equal to 4. So what happens, like for first time we have get all these values, then next time our first will become this nums of 4. So for the next process, our nums of 4 will become first, nums of 5 will become our second, and nums of 6 will become our third. Okay, then again we have updated the values as I is equal to I plus 3, then after that first becomes 7, second becomes 8, and then third becomes 9. So in this way we are going to solve this problem. So now let's remove this. Now let's run the code. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So our solution is accepted, and I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. And if you guys still have any questions, then please feel free to ask in comment section. And please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. We are going to solve daily one problem on Leetcode of this month, so please subscribe my YouTube channel for daily content. And now till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Thank you, bye bye, meet you in the next video.